I'm not trying to be biased, right?
Right.
But we are opinionators, and we have to give our opinion about things that's happening in our country.
In our country.
I really want to be in the middle, right? But sometimes I'm just looking at everything that's going on, and we don't have to talk about some things.
That's right, especially if everything is leaning over to the left. We have to come all the way back over to the right just to balance everything
off. Balance it off. Okay, so Biden blames Putin for the high gas and grocery prices.
Say what?
So take a look at this, y'all.
Here's where we stand. The two challenges on the minds of most working families are prices at the pump and prices at the grocery store. Both of these challenges have been directly exacerbated by Putin's war in Ukraine. The price of gas is up $1.40 since the beginning of the year, when Putin began amassing troops at the Ukrainian border. This is a Putin price hike.
Okay, so you know what? Biden should stop blaming Putin for everything. Because Putin is not running around here blowing up these food processing plants.
Right.
That nobody is talking about. Putin didn't sign an executive order to take away our energy independence.
Come on.
Okay. Putin didn't print trillions of dollars in money just to have us in an inflation.
Come on.
That ain't Putin's fault.
Yeah.
That's Joseph Robinette Biden's fault.
That's right.
Yeah. Only losers blame others. And Biden knows that he is losing.
Yep.
He knows that he done lost the country. He knows that the world is looking at us like we are crazy. And this is why he's placing blame.
That's right. And this is what weak leadership look like.
That's right.
When you want to take and blame everybody else for the mess that you created. But that's one thing that I understand about the Democrat Party.
Yeah.
They love to create the crisis.
Come on.
So they can throw money at the crisis and then leave you left stuck at the bottom while the money is gone.
And then he want to blame Putin. But when is he going to step up to the plate and fix some of this stuff?
When?
You blaming Putin, but he ain't doing nothing. But Biden ain't doing nothing to fix it.
And the very thing that we need, you all, is right here at our fingertips, right here underneath our feet.
We have it.
We have what we need.
Right.
God created what we need and put it right here for all of us to be able to survive and thrive. But when you have one individual named, what's his name?
Joseph Robinette Biden.
Standing in the middle of that, putting red tape in the way. This is what you're going to get.
This is what you're going to get. And so this is what we got. So stop blaming Putin, Biden. Blame yourself. Is what you need to do. So there's another caravan headed this way. I don't call it a caravan. I call it, we finna have another invasion. And I don't understand how Joseph Robinette Biden can protect other country borders, but leave our borders wide open. And I want to know, why are these people headed here? Because these people look like they're men and boys. What's happening? What's going on here?
Especially if you have Kamala want to take and throw money at the root cause of migrations in another foreign country and not look to take that money to put it towards what's going on right here at our border. She could use some of that money to finish building the wall.
But if you're taking and you're giving money to these countries, then why are these people coming here?
Come on.
And let me just say this here. These people coming here, why don't they fix the problems in their own country? And here's another thing, Silk. They coming over here because they want a taste of the American dream. Do they realize we are now living in an American nightmare? Do they realize that they are ushering in socialism, the same thing that they're running from over from their country? This is what Biden is doing to our country, where the poor gets poor. If you're middle class, now you become poor. Do they realize they're going to be living the American nightmare over here?
Well, why is our American tax dollars being sent over there to help them over there when they're coming over here? So what are the people over there really doing with the American tax dollar money?
And I'm trying to figure out, what is the underlying agenda here? And in my humble opinion, the underlying agenda is the replacement of Black people.
Yes.
And you want to usher in this socialist agenda. And I don't understand why people are running here like, I'm going to get a tax. Just because the Biden regime is giving you freebies, that don't mean you're going to taste the American dream.
And then here's another thing, you all, I want y'all to look at. As these people flood out America and rip away at America, the fabric of America.
Right.
Are they being given Social Security numbers, birth certificates? How are they? Because see, when you are born here on this soil, in America, they give you a Social Security number. You are tracked from birth until you go down in the earth.
That's right.
Okay? How are we tracking these folks?
They not tracking them, honey. They just flying them to wherever they want to go. And I wonder, why does these invasions happen around election time? Around election time, now you have a caravan. It's all being orchestrated. It's all being planned, you all. And this is merely a distraction. To really distract us from other things that's going on in our country. But people, we got to tell it to you. You all got to see what's happening. What is the Biden regime doing? Why are men and boys coming over here? These people look healthy. These people look healthy. And listen, I understand that people want to live in the United States of America. All right, but get in line and wait your turn.
That's right.
Do it the correct way. Invading our borders, crossing over our borders when you shouldn't be, you are committing a crime.
That's right.
And it makes you a criminal.
It makes you a criminal.
That's right.
A criminal. And then whenever our so-called leaders are not abiding by the Constitution and by our laws here in America, where it is illegal to aid and obey an illegal alien, then guess what? They're also breaking the law.
They're breaking the law. And if they expect for the American people to follow the law, then everybody should be following the law.
Everybody.
Not people coming in to break our law.
That's right.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, girl. So let me move the story along.
Okay.
Steve Bannon subpoenaed the January 6th committee. Great move for Steve Bannon. Now, what I think is the January 6th committee, I think what they're doing is a political charade. And I'm just so taken aback because these representatives, Silk, is supposed to represent the people, not target the people and do political persecution on people.
That's right.
That's what needs to be
or weaponize their office in order to do it. And I also believe Nancy Pelosi is also included in the subpoenas as well. And I believe that this was a great move. It's time for us to hear the entire truth. And if these people don't want to display the entire truth, then they need to just shut it all down.
Well, see, and people like, well, Bannon don't have a right to do that. That's what some people are saying. Well, Congress don't have a right to do what they do because it's not a judiciary branch.
Come on.
It's not the DOJ.
It's not the DOJ.
So why are they acting like the judge and a jury? You see what I'm talking about, Phil?
Yeah.
You all have overstepped your boundaries. Let me calm down. You all have overstepped your boundaries.
Yes.
Oh, Miss Queen Nancy. Miss Queen Nancy. And then you putting on this clown show. Letting it play out on television. You done got a full-fledged production going on, trying to sway the American public. See, that's what happened when you Democrats don't have a leg to stand on and don't even have a policy to run on.
That's right.
Everybody is leaving because they understand the radicalism, I hope that's a word, that's going on in the party. And they're tired of it. Kudos to Steve Bannon. Start standing up for yourself and standing up to these people. Because a lot of these people are committing crimes. And in my humble opinion, most of them need to be arrested. And you can start with Miss Queen Nancy Pelosi.